Hey guys, welcome to the North American SCC playoffs recap. Again, last week we got two teams from Europe. This week we got two teams from North America going to the SWC group stages, the qualifiers going into the actual Smite World Championship on January 12th through 14th. My name's Gormizer. Joining me for this, I've got Mifflin and I've got Inbound. And before we get into the teams, Mifflin, it's normally a little chilly in here. I gotta ask. But like the blanket's a little excessive. So like what happened?
Yeah. I shit myself earlier.
Yeah,
so like, can we just talk about the sets? Maybe?
You're wearing a microphone, but also that does explain a whole lot.
I'm gonna look at it.
That does explain a lot. In fact, we learned a second ago that one of those bottles is filled with Windex. We might just open that up to does that count as air freshener?
It's got to be better than what I'm smelling.
Yeah, right? Anyway,
dude.
Nice. The Wardens, Mifflin, they were the first team that qualified earlier today, and they did so in a pretty spectacular fashion.
Yeah, the Wardens look really, really good, man. And the Wardens have had a tumultuous year as a whole, right? I mean, they've had so many roster changes essentially inflicted upon them. Yeah. They've really been struggling. And then all of a sudden, essentially on 2-week notice, they pick up El Leon. And I would say, for my money, if you are a team that is lacking vision, like if you don't know where you want to go as a squad, it's a newer roster, El Leon's the type of dude that's going to whip you into shape immediately. He's always got a really good eye for talent, and he does exactly that. The team plays like every single El Leon team has played for all of time, and they've got massive mechanical talent around them to make it work. Guys like Nog.
Other than Tuba,
but guys like Nog looking real good out there, and I think they clearly earned their spot as the #1 seed.
And not only that, it continues the trend of Leon going to lands, right? That just always seems to happen when he's in the SCC. They were a 5th seed coming into this, and he makes it there no matter what. And this team was able to beat the Storm 2-1 to get that qualified match. And like you said, they're the first seed from North America. And the Storm, even though they got beat by the Wardens, they had their second opportunity. They beat the Sages. And today, Inbound, they also, today if you're watching this when it goes live, they end up qualifying to the group stages as well. Please put the blanket down, man. I don't want to know what you were just subjected to. We might get an HR violation.
What is that?
Oh man. What? The Storm.
Yeah,
hey!
the Storm. Let me tell you guys about the Storm. They brutalized the Sages in their last set. Unfortunately, they were beaten down on by the Wardens, but they still played a very competitive week of Smite. Through and through, the team, top to bottom, not really players that you think of when you think of NASCC, but they did still play very competitive Smite. Rat Milk in the jungle, Globe in mid, they were very competitive 2v2, and then Shinigami and duo with Happen, another 2v2 that, for my money, were winning a lot of their matchups. And through, their 5v5s, their objective fights were very strong. Globe helped them secure a lot of objectives. Miff smells like
That's another beef that's gonna cost us money. You have to pay
and the Storm succeeded and they won it through.
You pay per sensor.
Such a warm blanket.
Oh man. All right. Well,
I'm gonna have to do it again because of you.
The Wardens and the Storm, they qualify to the group stages. They're gonna be joining our two European teams, Hex Mambo and the Solar Scarabs, along with the 4 SPL teams, the Ravens, the Gladiators, the Hounds, and the Kings. And they're going to figure out 4 teams that are going to fill out the SWC bracket January 12th through 14th. They're going to be playing January 4th. So you want to make sure that you're tuning into those. But we're going to get out of here and specifically as far away from Myth as we physically can. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.